Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We're going to be running the Mighty Tower Blade Omega here on the baby account. We've done the first three sections now, and my strategy here is to basically utilize three teams so that we can fully maximize and get as much out of this event here. Also, trying to conserve resources as well here because we are on the baby account, and this will help people out here in terms of trying to get through the Omega sections without basically having too built up of a roster. And I do believe it is fairly reasonable as well here. We'll quickly jump into the days played. So on my baby count, I've been playing this one for about 236 days. Started it back around January, just so you guys are aware how long I've been playing on this account here. But let's quickly dive into the roster here. So the first team I will utilize on the first section is our symbiotes. We're going to basically utilize the three-piece here, probably slap Spider-Man and Hulk in here as well. And then the second node, we're going to use our Fantastic 3 plus Surfer Breaker and Minerva, just because there is a lot of punishment at the start, and having Minerva and Surfer Breaker there to control is very, very nice there. And it also gives us a lot of options here in terms of like healing, revives, removal of positives, cleansing, all that other stuff. And then finally, we will use our Null and Sentry here on the last section, combining them with Ebony Maw as well here for some rewind, and Quasar for the increased immunity. So as you guys can see here, I don't have any gear tier 20 characters, so trying to keep things fairly reasonable as well here. Franklin is gear tier 19-105, so obviously if you're doing these Omega sections, we do have a lot of these characters built up because of the fact that it is pretty much the high end game content. And yeah, I was lucky enough to, obviously you guys can see here, to get my Null to 7 red. This was back when they awarded the 7 reds in the events, and now they've kind of scrapped them, so hopefully they bring it back. Ebony Maw here is also, I just recently brought him up as well here for the Dark Dimensions as well. He's a good legendary because now he's kind of gotten through the rework part, so he's been really handy here. Venom, obviously part of the arena meta, so he's good here as well. Also tier 19. Mr. Fantastic, tier 18, level 105. Quicksilver Symbiote, tier 19. Also got some good stars on him from the last event as well. Riot, tier 19 as well, level 105. Quasar, 105. 7 yellow, 4 red. Still got to get some more reds on him. Unfortunately, I can't do the Quasar saga yet with the characters, so unfortunately that's just the way it goes. But yeah, I do need to play the account more, so unfortunately just don't have as much time, but trying to get the content out on this account a little bit more here when time is permitting. Emma Frost here as well, helping with the speed on the third section. Her minus 10% is really good for the speed, and you don't need to T forward or anything. She's just really good. And Minerva and Surfer Breaker, obviously part of that Omen team, they're going to come in handy here as well on some of the later stages. And we did get some Surfer Breaker shards as well from the current leaderboard, and it was fairly easy and accessible as well. Other than that, I do have some of these other characters. I don't know if they were too much game breaking. I still got to put some levels on them. But yeah, Spider-Man and Hulk aren't really too built up yet. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do them too much with the Fractured Dimension. But we'll see what time permits here. Actually, I'm gonna level up my Toxin because I got the stars on him. And then yeah, Blastar. We got Jeff. There's some other characters here. Sentry is good even at low levels. He's gonna do some great work. But yeah, I should bring up probably my Storm and possibly Oath as well here, because she is quite good for the speed aspect. So anyways, that's it, guys. So I don't know if this helps you guys out. Again, this is the teams I used. Basically 3-piece symbiote plus Spider-Man and Hulk. I should just fill them in, but I was lazy. 3-piece Fantastic Four, and then we also have our Sentry combo. So I'll go into the gameplay so you guys can have a look at things, but let me know in the comments below. Essentially our plan here is we're going to use these teams when the reset happens next Friday as well, so we can get through 4, 5, and 6, and then we can get the reset and kind of slowly work towards it. Also keep in mind, because we've already completed the first 3 sections, it does actually award quite a bit of the it does award quite a bit of the shards as well here. I got to collect it actually. I think if we collect it here, let's quickly dive into the center here, and we should get, I think, a good chunk of blade shards. So 470 just from 3 nodes, which is pretty good. Pretty good for people considering last time we barely played this just because we didn't have time. But I'm glad they've opened up the shards here for Blade fairly accessible. Let's dive into the gameplay so you guys can see that as well. Okay, so don't really care too much on Spider-Man and Hulk, as we don't really have them built here. They're kind of more just for placeholders, but the three-piece unit here should be more than plenty here. We should be able to withstand quite a bit of their attacks, just because we do have these characters built up from our arena meta as well. So that is why we are using these guys here, and they're gonna this team actually is gonna work very nicely in a lot of the different floors here for the Blade Tower. So yeah, again, Riot just holding the fort down for us, which is great. Unfortunately, Spider-Man and Hulk don't really do anything. So they're, like I said, they're kind of just placeholders here. So you can three-piece this one if you have tier 19s on your Riot and your Symbiote and your Venom as well. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, I will get the footage out for you guys as well here for the next 3 floors when the reset does happen on the Friday. But yeah, just try to do a better job this time of keeping updates on with regards to the Blade Tower on this account as well here. We got, I think, yeah, just life gets a little crazy sometimes, but yeah, I'll try to do better here. Once you get kind of through that initial couple attacks, throw the special, and yeah, you can see here the rewind's going to help a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna I think for the most part with this particular one here, their damage, once they kind of do that initial attack, they kind of lose a little bit of their steam. So this is where it allows for our symbiotes to take over here. Venom, I try to use the basic here so he can get some speed as well here. Because we don't have Carnage and Null to provide the speed, it is a little bit slower, but nonetheless, we get lots of heals here from Venom, and we can spread all these negatives here. Possibly doing the ability block probably would have been a better idea as well here. But yeah, anyways, we get lots of heals as well. If you guys have done the danger room in that last node where they just heal like crazy. So it's similar situation here. We are healing quite a bit here. And because we do have our characters at 105, we also have them quite a bit of purples on there as well. On the T4s, this really helps this team absolutely thrive. So this is why we're using this team here. And yeah, you guys will see that there. We'll do the ability block this time, and he should get a follow-up attack as well here. Oh, I guess there was no vulnerability, so my apologies there. But yeah, you'll slowly get it done here. I try to go for Shuri because she's kind of in the center here, and she just forms a good spot for everybody to start chaining off here. But it probably, you know, there's probably not the, you know, the only way to do it. That's just the way I was doing it. Trying to see if there's any vulnerability. I do believe I need to make one of them as Raider. Yeah, we got too many strikers here, so unfortunately, I might need to change the SO8s here for the next time I run this. But yeah, you guys can see here, we're not having too many issues. M'Baku's kind of slow too, which is kind of nice. We'll double basic here, or try to double basic. I guess there's no vulnerabilities to basic off of. Wow, that is pretty sloppy. Okay, so we should be able to double hit now because we got the vulnerability there. And yeah, just like I said, just fairly straightforward. Shouldn't be too hard. I think I'm gonna maybe try this again. Just with a 2-piece unit, maybe a 2-piece unit would be fine as well here. But the 3-piece gives the speed cancels, and obviously that's kind of nice as well here, combining with Symbiote Quicksilver. So yeah, hopefully you guys are able to see that here. Nothing too crazy. We'll throw this special here for the taunt. And yeah, we'll throw the ultimate here again. Wow, we lapped our ultimates. Wow, that's kind of crazy. So I guess, yeah, I think learning lesson here is I need to pump these guys up and get some more damage. But yeah, hopefully it helps you guys out. Like I said, if you have a 3-piece unit built up from your arena meta, these guys should perform quite well even without Null. So that's a really cool to see. And yeah, let's jump into the next one here. I think you guys got the message on this one here, so I'll just fast forward a little bit. Yeah, and also keep in mind, if you're able to bring in like Toxin, if you're not using him anywhere else, you can also bring him here on the first section as well. I wasn't 100% sure if we needed him. I wanted to try the 3-piece unit out first, and it does look like we were able to get it done here without having to bring Toxin in as well. Because yeah, his 2-turn stun is pretty nice to have actually. So you can combine that with Rachel, or you can use that as an opener because Toxin speed is also 130. So making him one of the faster characters for these tower candidates for the tower here. So anyways, yeah, hopefully it makes sense. Yeah, and hopefully you guys are able to get through the first floor here. Alternatively, you can also use Fantastic Four on this one as well, but I find Fantastic Four to be a little bit better suited for the second node. So we will do that. We will jump in here with our 3-piece plus Surfer Breaker and Minerva, and we'll try our luck here as well here on this particular one here. This one is a little tricky because they get so much damage at the start, and if you don't have the right characters to block it, it is very, very dangerous as well here. Our Surfer Breaker is only 3 stars as well, but I still find that he's quite effective here. So we want to make sure we can throw the ability block from Surfer Breaker as well here, because this is going to cleanse all the negatives, and this is also just going to give us some extra little cushion here. Then we're going to bunch everybody together because we cleared the blind, and this helps us out a little bit just to kind of get that that initial damage. This is going to top our health off as well, give us some deflection and some heals. So yeah, Mr. Fantastic is going to take a little bit of a beating here, but he does have 4 death proof, which will hopefully give him a little bit of sustain here. That Sebastian Shaw can be quite dangerous, and our tier 18 Mr. Fantastic obviously is going to have to be pretty massive here. We'll throw the stun right in the center here so we can hit everybody and get the health back as well. And then Emma Frost does her thing, which is fine. I think I should have stunned her actually instead. I think if you guys have to replay this, yeah, stun Emma Frost instead, so she doesn't do the that attack. Throw the basic here. This is going to activate some follow-up, and then yeah, Franklin can strip as well, but we don't have anything to strip off of because they're all negatives. And yeah, lots of bleeds here, which is great. Invisible Woman's going to use the special right in the center here so we can get a whole bunch of them. And everybody should just start melting here. So this is nice. And then we can attack Beast, take care of Beast because he's coming up on his turn. Magneto should be next here, but Sebastian Shaw's going to do his thing here. So, ooh, he might kill. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Oh, yep, he might kill Mr. Fantastic here. Oh, we just made it. Okay, so we'll throw the ultimate. And we just survived long enough. So, yeah, Emma Frost is dangerous here. As you guys can see here, lots of damage from her. Okay, and then we can ult here with Surfer Breaker. So we do that up. Okay, and there you guys have it. So I think for the most part, fairly straightforward. We'll hit auto here. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this combo as well. Like I said, we are utilizing a very, very flexible piece of team that is utilized in a lot of game modes. The Fantastic 3 is still very meta relevant, and of course now as they've reduced the requirements, I guess, so to speak, or improve the accessibility of the purple L4s and L5s for Blue Marvel and brought his red stars back as well. That will be nice. I think people will still probably most likely use this team for Blue Marvel just because they have so many bonuses for that team. Okay, so we'll go into the third one here now. Cell number 3, we're going to utilize our Null plus Ebony Maw here. Again, part of that Omen team is so clutch. Null here can pretty much carry this on his own because we did get his red stars, and we have him 7 red for a while now. But yeah, Echoes of Abyss is ending soon as well. So make sure you guys are able to get the most out of his event before he's gone. We activate the special here so we can summon our Carnage, and then we also activate our Sentry as well here so we can get things going here for us. Yeah, this is a nice node because a lot of these symbiotes are quite squishy. So this is kind of nice for us. Sentry does not have to be built up as well here. We just have him strictly here so he can flip negatives, and he can also get on the board and help us when he does die. So we'll throw the ultimate here to give us rewind and slow and trauma. And also I'm using Ebony Maw as well here currently in one of my dark dimensions because he is a legendary, so it kind of helps out, and he's kind of going right now with the flow of the current meta. So this is also a really good legendary if you guys are looking for legendaries to work with. I think he's so much better than Thunderstrike and some of the other ones. So for sure, if you want to use him and bring him up, very easy to get his stars as well here. So very straightforward. Yeah, once you get going here, you'll see, yep, Sentry does his thing. Oh yeah, beautiful. So just some good chip damage. Really good stuff, actually. And then yeah, Null should get a turn here in thanks to all the speed bar he's getting from Carnage. This is literally just going to be the Null show, just so you guys are aware. We'll throw the ultimate here, get the darkness going for us as well. Yeah, and then from that point on, just picking some low health targets so that the more we get kills, the more we can get some speed guard going. So unfortunately, they do kill off Sentry, which is unfortunate. I was hoping he'd do a little bit more damage, but that's okay. I'm going to speed the footage up here because from this point on, it's pretty straightforward. Also, plus it's quite a lengthy battle because our characters aren't geared tier 20, but they do have their levels on them, which is kind of nice. So again, Null basically carries this one, but Ebony Maw and Emma Frost help with the speed, and it just gives us a little bit more flow as well. So you don't necessarily need to have, Emma Frost or even Ebony Maw. I think Null can carry this one on his own, but I do feel like if you're already building partial members of the Omen team, those are good, respectable teams. I did have a video out earlier, a few days as well here, addressing the fact that these 3 teams are quite flexible in a lot of the different cells. So hopefully you guys can agree with me here in that regards. Other than that, wish you guys the best here on your Blade Tower as well here, whether you are trying to do it on a lower difficulty, or maybe you're trying to aim for the higher difficulties like myself. But hopefully you guys are able to get some value out of this video as well here. Other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your Friday. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend. I'll catch you guys in the next one.